Hey everyone, it's Michelle. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we're about to talk about something that's close to all of us, our digital lives, and how we can keep them safe. Today, let's talk about why your Instagram account is more than just a collection of photos or a place to share updates. It's your digital diary, a living scrapbook of your memories, your milestones, your friendships, and even your business or creative journey. Think about it. You've spent years curating your feed, capturing moments that matter, and sharing your story with the world. All those posts, stories, and messages add up to something incredibly valuable and deeply personal. But here's the thing, that value doesn't go unnoticed. It also makes your account a prime target for hackers and cybercriminals. Hackers aren't just after celebrities or big companies anymore. They're targeting everyday people like you and me, because every account holds something worth stealing. Your account is a treasure chest. Inside, there's personal information, private conversations, photos, and your online reputation. All things you'd never want to lose or have exposed. If a hacker gets in, they might steal your info, scam your friends and followers, or even lock you out and demand a ransom to give your account back. And if you have a big following, your account becomes even more attractive to them. They can use your influence to spread scams, misinformation, or even harmful content, all while pretending to be you. It's not just a technical problem, it's a violation of your privacy, your trust, and your digital home. The emotional impact can be huge, leaving you feeling vulnerable and exposed. So, how do hackers actually break in? Surprisingly, it's not always about fancy technology or complicated codes. Often it's simple tricks, clever deceptions, and psychological games that catch people off guard. By understanding the methods hackers use, you'll be able to spot the warning signs early and take action before it's too late. Knowledge really is your best defense. In this video, we'll break down the most common techniques hackers use, from sneaky phishing emails that look real to fake login pages designed to steal your password, and more. And don't worry, I'll walk you through practical, easy-to-follow steps to make your account as secure as a fortress. We'll cover everything from strong passwords to two-factor authentication and beyond. Remember, knowledge is power. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools and confidence to protect your digital diary and keep your memories safe. Let's dive in and get started. One of the most common and effective tricks hackers use is called phishing. It's a sneaky tactic that preys on your trust and your instincts to protect your online accounts. Hackers send emails or DMs that look like they're from Instagram, often urgent messages warning you about supposed security alerts, copyright violations, or even threats to disable your account. The goal? To make you panic, worry about your account, and click a link or download a file without stopping to think. They want you to act fast, before you realize what's really happening. These messages are designed to look incredibly real, using Instagram's logos, colors, and official-sounding language to trick you into believing they're legitimate. But the links inside these messages lead to fake websites, like InstagramSecuritySupport.com or similar addresses, that are built to steal your login info, passwords, or even personal details. Sometimes the message will urge you to download a file, claiming it's a security update or important document. But in reality, it's malware that can infect your device and give hackers access to your data. The core of phishing is deception. Hackers rely on your instinct to protect your account, using fear and urgency to cloud your judgment and get you to act without thinking. Here's what you need to remember. Instagram will never DM you about security issues or ask for your password through messages. Official messages from Instagram always appear in the Emails from Instagram section in your app's security settings. If you're ever unsure, check there first. Never, ever give your password or personal information via email or DM, no matter how convincing the message seems. If something feels off, don't click any links. Instead, go directly to the Instagram app or website to check for real notifications or alerts. Always be skeptical of unsolicited messages, especially those that create a sense of urgency or ask for sensitive information. Even if the message looks official, take a moment to verify. A little caution and a healthy dose of skepticism can go a long way in protecting your account and your personal information. Stay alert, trust your instincts, and don't take the bait. Your online safety depends on it. Hackers also use brute force attacks, guessing passwords until they get in. They start with common passwords like 123456 or password, then try personal info from your profile, birthdays, pet names, favorite teams. If that fails, automated software tries endless combinations of words, numbers, and symbols. Short, simple passwords can be cracked in seconds. You might not even know it's happening until it's too late. The best defense? Use a long, random, complex password. Avoid anything personal or predictable. We'll talk more about strong passwords soon, but remember, the more random, the better. Don't make it easy for hackers to guess their way in. Your password is your first line of defense. Make it count. Phishing links often lead to fake login pages, perfect copies of Instagram's real login screen. You get an urgent message, click the link, and land on a page that looks legit. You enter your username and password, but instead of logging in, you've just handed your info to a hacker. Sometimes, the page even redirects you to the real Instagram site, so you don't suspect a thing. The giveaway? The URL. The real Instagram login always starts with https://www.instagram.com. Fake pages use lookalike addresses, like instagram.login.net or instagram.com. Always check the URL before entering your password. Don't trust a familiar logo. Trust the web address. One quick glance can save your account. Be a digital detective. Stay sharp. Let me share a real story, one that could happen to anyone, even if you think you're careful online. My friend Jenna is a talented makeup artist who poured her heart into building her business on Instagram. She spent years growing her following, sharing tutorials, and connecting with clients. Her account was her portfolio, her shop window, and her main way to reach new customers. One afternoon, Jenna received a direct message that looked official. It claimed her recent posts had violated copyright rules and warned her that her account would be suspended unless she appealed immediately. The message was urgent, with a link to fix the problem. Panicked and afraid of losing everything she'd worked for, Jenna clicked the link without thinking twice. It took her to a page that looked exactly like Instagram's login screen. She entered her username and password, desperate to protect her account, not realizing she was handing her credentials to a scammer. Hours later, Jenna found herself locked out of her own account. She couldn't log in, and her heart sank as she realized something was terribly wrong. The hacker wasted no time. They changed her email, deleted her photos, and started sending spam messages to her followers, some of whom trusted Jenna and fell for the scam themselves. Jenna spent a stressful week emailing Instagram support, verifying her identity, and trying to prove she was the real owner. The process was slow and exhausting. By the time she regained access, the damage was done. Many of her followers had been scammed, her reputation took a hit, and she lost valuable business opportunities. Jenna's story is a powerful reminder that urgency and fear can cloud anyone's judgment, even smart, experienced people. Hackers rely on you acting quickly, hoping you'll skip important safety checks when you're scared or rushed. Always pause and verify before clicking any urgent link, no matter how real it looks or how dire the warning sounds. If a message feels rushed, threatening, or just off, it's probably a scam. Trust your instincts and double-check. Don't let panic override your common sense. Take a breath, step back, and think before you act. Protect your account like you would your home. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and learn from Jenna's experience, so you don't have to learn the hard way. Another risk? Third-party apps that promise cool features, like tracking unfollowers or scheduling posts. To use them, you often give up your Instagram login or access token. If the app is shady, you've just handed over your keys. Even legit apps can be hacked, exposing your info. Before connecting any app, research it. Read reviews, check its reputation, and see what permissions it asks for. Regularly review which apps have access to your account in Instagram settings. Remove any you don't use or recognize. Treat your digital keys like house keys. Don't give them to strangers. Be selective and clean out old permissions. Fewer entry points mean better security. Now let's talk defense. Your password is your first shield. Make it long, complex, and unique. Use at least 12 characters, mixing uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. Avoid personal info and never reuse passwords across sites. Try turning a random phrase into a password, like Mickey1T3T 9 p.m. from My cat loves to eat tuna at 9 p.m. Next, add two-factor authentication, 2FA. With 2FA, even if someone gets your password, they can't log in without a special code from your phone. Set it up in Instagram's security settings. Use an authenticator app for extra safety. Any login from a new device will require both your password and your phone. Without your phone, hackers are locked out. These two steps, strong password and 2FA, are your best protection. Take 5 minutes to set them up. It's worth it. Strong passwords and 2FA are great, but your habits matter most. Be skeptical of unexpected emails or DMs, especially those that try to rush or scare you. Look for signs of phishing, bad grammar, weird sender addresses, suspicious links. Always check the URL before logging in. Instagram's Reel messages appear in the app's Emails from Instagram section. Limit what personal info you share publicly. Less info means fewer clues for hackers. Make security a routine. Review logged-in devices and third-party apps every few months. Log out any device you don't recognize and change your password if needed. Remove apps you don't use. Small, regular actions keep you safe long-term. Stay alert, stay private, and make security a habit. Your vigilance is your best defense. We've seen how hackers operate and how you can stop them. Phishing, fake logins, brute force, shady apps, they all rely on you letting your guard down. But you're not powerless. A strong, unique password and 2FA are your best shields. These steps take minutes but protect you for years. Stay aware, check links, question urgent messages, and be careful with apps and personal info. Security isn't a one-time fix, it's a daily habit. Your Instagram is your story, your art, your business. Protect it. Don't let fear stop you from sharing, but don't make it easy for hackers either. Take action, stay vigilant, and keep creating with confidence. Your digital world is yours to protect. Stay smart, stay secure.